Hey cuties, it's Jisolu and I'm back with another video. So I was supposed to be vlogging today, and because I'm a professional at life, I forgot to vlog, and I was legit just at a bake sale outside. It's like 29 degrees outside right now. So today I wanted to do a story time video, and these are just going to be a compilation of like social media related stories. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. I'm also eating gummy worms because my mom bought gummy worms and I love this stuff so much. So this first story I'm gonna talk about happens on Instagram, and so this happened in like the summer of 7th grade, I believe. And basically this is when I was obsessed with a specific Viner. And to this day, like, I still love this Viner, like, so much. I don't want to say his name just because I don't know if this could end badly if I do. Anyways, like, legit, I love this Viner so much. I followed him on Instagram. I followed, like, 90 of his fan accounts. Like, I was in love with this kid. I was convinced we were going to get married or something. Like, I love this kid so much. Like, to this day, like, if someone was like, who's your favorite Magcon boy, like, it would be him. And legit, like, I love him so much. So, I had just followed one of his fan accounts, right? And I see a follow request. And it, like, the profile picture was, like, this Viner. And it was, like, the profile picture on, like, his, like, actual account. And I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Like, he requested to follow me. I was like, OMG, he finally noticed me. And the account was like, oh yeah, like this is my backup account that I made to like interact with my fans and like X, Y, Z. And something told me like, that's not him, like that's not your Viner. But like my heart, I wanted to believe in my heart that that was my baby Viner and that we were gonna get married because, you know, he followed me. So I was going through the account, I was looking at comments, and then people were like, no, like there's no way this is his account. And then someone else was like, I don't know, like how do we know it's you? So I became one of those people who are like, how do we know like this is really you, like so-and-so, like Viner. We're gonna call this Viner salad dressing. Yeah, okay. So everyone was like, OMG, like is this salad dressing? No, it's not salad dressing. How do I know it's salad dressing? So then I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. Like, if it's salad dressing, I want salad dressing to follow me. If it's not salad dressing, I'm like, what am I doing? So anyways, I was just like caught in this dilemma. And I was like, follow my Viner? Or like, it's not salad dressing. Like, yes, no, maybe. Like, are you really salad dressing? So then one day, the account posts, and this is after like a week, it said something along the lines of, if you don't really think that I'm salad dressing, then DM me. So I DM'd the account, and I was like, how do I know you're really salad dressing? And then the account was like, no, like I am salad dressing. Like I love my fans. And they kept saying like, I made this account to interact with my fans. And if you know salad dressing, like salad dressing loves his fans. It's not like, I don't even want to say it, because I'm not trying to start anything. But like, it's not like certain like social media people who are like, yeah, like my subscribers, like they pay my bills. Yeah, like that's all they're useful for. Like this person loves their like fans. And then one day I just asked it, and then I was like, how do I really know that you're salad dressing? And then basically I got asked for nudes in the Instagram DMs, and I was like, skirt. I was like, nah fam, like you need to cut it. I was like, nope, like goodbye. I was like, salad dressing would never do that. Like that's no way that's salad dressing. And then I blocked the account, and legit, I was trying so hard to find these DMs for like weeks. I was trying to see if I took screenshots or like anything, and I could not find anything, like no traces of this account anywhere. But like, it happened, I promise. This next story also happens on Instagram. And so in 8th grade, me and like 5 or 6 people. We were all really close to 600 followers. And we all like saw each other and we were all friends. So we would like talk about it and be like, oh yeah, like I'm so close to 600 followers. OMG, you are, like so am I, and so is this person. And it was like a thing for like us, like the 5 or 6 of us. Eventually we like ended up talking, and me and one girl specifically, we were like, oh yeah, like the first person to get to like 600 followers, like we're all gonna give them $5. So I was like, put me in on this, because like if it's like 5 or 6 of us, that's $25, $30 if you were the first one to get 600. So it was like, you need to get that 600. So I talked to one of the guys I was in on this, and he was like, oh yeah, like I'm definitely gonna get 600 before any of you. And I know for a fact, like if any of you are watching this, I know for a fact I got 600 followers before any of you, and no one paid me my money. I got 600 followers first. Like it was like what, $25, $30 I would have gotten, but I know for a fact I would have gotten it first because I literally got the followers first. And then like everyone like involved in the story, if I like bring it up to them, they're like, oh yeah, like I got 600 followers first. And I was like, you might have gotten 600 followers on Disco or some nonsense, but I got 600 on Instagram first. I don't know what y'all is talking about. I don't know why they're trying to fight it. Maybe it's because none of them had the $5 and none of them wanted to pay me, but I know I had 600 first. I know it. And this last story, it did not happen to me personally, but it happened to one of my friends. And we're gonna name my friend Face Mask because she loves face masks. She's about to kill me. So this story happens on Snapchat, and it's about my friend Face Mask and a guy she was talking to. And Face Mask really shouldn't be angry because Mommy? Mama? I just said something bad to my dad. My dad likes to roast me because I used to have braces. And he was like, where'd your iron teeth go? I was like, pop your button. And my mom like smacked my leg and I just booked it. I was like, no. Goodbye, peace out. Like even if I want to go. Anyways, back to the story about Face Mask. And honestly, if you go to my school and you think you know who Face Mask is, but you don't. If you go to my school and you're trying to figure this out now, like I'm gonna tell you to shut it down. Like no, you don't know this person. So Face Mask and this guy were talking, right? And then so Face Mask wasn't really feeling it, but the guy was like feeling it, and she was trying to friend zone him, and it was like a thing, you know, it was a thing, but like she didn't want it to be a thing. She started like ignoring the guy and just like stopped like talking to him slowly. But while they were still talking, Face Mask does something. Face Mask goes and she like makes out with another boy. So, like, that's, like, hooking up, essentially. Like, you made out with someone. And then, so, the guy, we're gonna call him Low-Key. Literally, I have the list, because I want to do this video, and it's, like, annoying things guys say. And legit, like, I just looked down the list, and Low-Key was, like, the one that, like, popped out at me. So, we're gonna call this man's Low-Key. So, Low-Key was like, okay. Face Mask would do this to me, and I had feelings for her, even though she was trying to friend zone me. Like, Low-Key was shook. Like, his heart hurt. Like, it ached because Face Mask did this. Low-Key puts on his story, and he, like, throws some blatant, like, it was shade that, like, was directly obvious at Face Mask. Like, it was so obvious that this was aimed at Face Mask. And then, this is where the story gets interesting, like, interesting. So Face Mask sees this, and she was like, you talking to me? Like, son, like, calm down. So Face Mask is like trying to have like a civilized conversation with Loki. And Loki was like not feeling it. He was like, no, like I shaded you. Like, I don't want anything to do with you, Face Mask. So Face Mask, she goes on her story and she does some other shit back at Loki. Like, she said something like, how are you about to make it sound like we were dating? And in actuality, like, I didn't like you like that. And Loki was like taken back. He was like, no. He was like, like, no. So for like 10 snaps, Loki and Face Mask were going back and forth. And I don't have Loki on Snapchat. And so pretty much, Face Mask tells me this entire story one day when we're on FaceTime. And I just laughed so hard. And literally, Face Mask, if you're watching this, I'm about to expose you real quick. Face Mask was like, she was playing the victim almost. She was like, you don't have any proof that it was true. You're just assuming things now. Like, it was obvious that like Face Mask and the other person were like friends, but not that like they did anything. And like, it was like a rumor, you know? Like a rumor that was actually true. So Face Mask was like, how do you even know this was a thing? Like, you heard it from this person. Like, what do you mean? Like, why are you trying to accuse me and make me look like the villain? And so eventually they both delete each other on Snap. But Face Mask gets one of her friends who's like 6'7", and she was like, I'm gonna bring him and he's gonna come and fight you. And then Loki just like backs off because Loki's like 5'10" or like 5'11", like my height, and was just like, no, like, goodbye. Like, I don't even got time to be messing with you anymore, Face Mask. So Loki and Face Mask, they're not friends by any means at all. Like, right now, like, no. So yeah, that finishes my bad social media story times. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. So yeah, bye, Cuties.